everybody, this is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. This building that we're looking at right here is our rehab hospital. And inside, Aaron and Kat are about to roll out Val. So the interns and keepers have been working really hard to get an enclosure ready for Val. And so we are gonna move her out. For some reason it took 3 tries to get this live going, so hopefully you guys see everything. Just kept,
are you actually live?
Yeah, it just kept counting down and then it got stuck at 1. I had to shut it all the way down twice, so I don't know.
Well, you didn't miss anything. She was already ready.
Yes. Yeah, I snuck in a few minutes ago, gave her her PM diet and her PM med so that we don't have to try to find her once she's in an outside enclosure. You guys know that Val, since arrival, she arrived having been shot, hit by multiple vehicles, we believe, and just barely surviving. And we had to unfortunately amputate her front left leg. She also got a ton of dental work last week, but she's at the tail end of her medications. She refuses to quit eating the windowsills in the hospital, and we are all ready to get her out of there. So I want to make it clear that at this point in time, there's no documentation saying that Val will be a permanent resident here, but we do think it's important that she moves outside and heals in a more natural environment. I'll just follow you guys.
Okay.
But our vet has submitted documentation saying that she's not a good candidate for release. So there's a lot of things in the mix there on deciding how and what and when we will be doing moving forward. So, oh, Muscovy crossing. So if you guys have been following us for any amount of time, you might know that the enclosure that we're going to is going to be Pharaoh's previous enclosure. It's beautiful and green right now. It's quite large. There's a lot of really cool dens and some ramps that are covered in soil and foliage, so it should be a lot more natural for her. We're going by our current rehab cats, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking until we get closer up front. Please share this. Please alert everyone that we're live. And you guys can thank Aaron for me actually being a part of this, because it's my meds night and I was out in the middle of doing meds and she's like, no, we'll wait for you. So I just absolutely adore when they tell me what's going on so I can make sure you guys know. Aaron's always on it like that. She's definitely one of the most fierce bobcats that I've ever seen here in our rehab. So it's just going to be a rude awakening for a lot of the keepers that are used to the quiet calm. They're all unpredictable, but she is still very feisty. Project groups have been working feverishly today. We were hoping to put her out this morning, but then Jamie walked the enclosure and there was a bunch of other stuff that she wanted done, so Aaron got it done today. And the last radio call I heard was that they were filling up water bowls, so I think she's gonna do a whole lot of hiding for now. I mean, the girl still needs a lot of rest, but we'll see how it goes. Babe probably thinks she's going on another medical exam, but little does she know, she's got a whole new enclosure. I will say that we're all pretty much determined that she's not going to leave that squeeze cage, so it's going to be a little probably underwhelming when we get there and get her hooked up to the side, because my guess is she very much is going to want to hunker down in there like she always has been. She sneaks out to eat and she sneaks out, you know, to be destructive, but otherwise she has primarily lived in that squeeze cage. So there's a very good chance that now that she's back outside and in another new weird environment, she may stay in there. I think we'll uncover it, but we may leave it and leave so that she can come out on her own. Appreciate any and all donations. This last year and a half of rehab has been such an insanely expensive and intensive process. We've hardly had any real easy ones, so you guys can help with her ongoing medical costs, which I'm sure it was thousands of dollars just on that dental work, but also sponsor Val specifically, anywhere from $25 up to $5,000. Everybody who is sharing this, everybody who is helping out in the comments. I'm driving, so I'm trying not to rerun them. And once we do this, I will fill you guys in on Loki. Loki had some developments late last week and over the weekend. He's still in the recovery hospital. He will be coming back outside. I believe the decision was made that he will come back outside. He will not be going into the kit cabana. Unfortunately, his blood work showed exactly what we were afraid of, and it's pretty severe kidney disease. So he got a lot of fluids over the weekend. He's going to be put on a supplement. He is now currently eating pretty well, but I don't know if he'll come out today or tomorrow or soon. Keeping a very close eye on him. Those hybrids and their health issues, I tell you. All right, so. That's why I took the opportunity to feed and medicate her tonight before she went out. I was like, it's like clockwork in there. No idea how she's going to be out here.
Mad. She's going to be mad.
Well, yes, Mad and Heidi. So I say, does it go the other way? No. So just so you guys know, eventually she will have access to all of this enclosure. However, we're going to stair step her into what she has access to.
I'm not trying to make it more difficult or challenging. Did you lock that one? Because I opened that one. Which one?
The guillotine door? Or the door?
No, you must have locked it. 'Cause
I
that
didn't
door's
lock
open.
this. It was locked.
Oh, they must have locked it. I unlocked. Let me just stay there with
I mean,
her.
it's on them, but
I was trying to figure out. No, yeah, I unlocked this one. So they must have locked it when they came out to the place. So I unlocked that and here's the third.
I missed
Good
it.
job,
What is
team.
she gonna have access to?
just the tattoo.
The front two tonight. Okay.
Tonight.
Cool.
So we're going into here. I didn't pick this one because it's
Yeah,
inclined.
you could just. I would just put it right inside the door, on the right, and just pull the door out and go into the safety entrance.
Okay.
And she's gonna probably sit there frozen like she always does.
Yeah, I think we're leaving that squeeze cage.
I just don't want to make her come out and have her pace.
No, yeah, for sure. So she'll have a den that has a ramp over there that's a little bit easier to see in from the front and the back. So that's where we're gonna start her out. But eventually she'll have all of this. It's a really, really beautiful enclosure. It's been hard to see it empty, so this is gonna be a nice change.
Do the thing.
So I'm thinking my best spot is gonna be over here.
And then just kind of like angle it right there, like right next to the door. So if we have to, we could just pull it back and just squeeze key.
Okay.
Or it's the squeeze key, safety entrance. For brain flush.
Can you hold this? And then we'll just pop right out. Stand there from the door. No pressure. Yeah. What could go wrong?
Oh, there she went.
See where she went?
Behind the den. I'll see if I can get eyes on her. She like frolics like a deer. Did you go into the den? She's also like hearing voices and is like, what the heck? Okay, yeah, she's right here in the den. She's looking out the front part. You just hunker down in there, lady. I know it's weird to talk to you. You're still good. All right. All right. So Miss Val is gonna get all settled into her new space. It's gonna be incredibly difficult to find her, get her used to eating and taking meds this way, but she's gonna be so much happier out here. So much happier. And of course, you guys know we will keep you up to date by the second as soon as we know what is decided as far as where she will be staying permanently. We wanted her to move outside and heal in a more natural environment with all of the things she's had to go through so far.
I was gonna. Well, that's the only one. Oh, you
All right, so she's officially outside. All right, guys, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for all the donations so far towards Val. No more squeeze cage. I don't see her tucked in there anymore. She's gonna have a very busy night, probably checking it all out while we're gone. All right, well, I'm gonna shut down this live because I have to go back to Tut and Mousester and Filmo and finish winter, and I still have a bunch of cats to go to. So, thank you guys for joining. You can rewatch this at dailybigcat.com. And I think I'm signed up to feed in the morning, but not do feeding and cleaning, so I am going to try to do a live, and then if there's any new updates with Loki, we'll let you guys know, other than what I said on this live, because that's all the info I have right now. So, thank you guys.